here. Heels in just a little, toes out just a little in a nice demi-plie position. We're gonna come down, squeeze up. So diamond shape, and that's it. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and squeeze, down. Squeeze the inner thighs, abs tight, connect, tight, connect, tight, connect. Stay down right here, bring the arms out, come up an inch, pulse. 2, 3, 4, arms are wide, 5, 6, 7, heels are down, press 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, zip the inner thighs. We're gonna step to second position. Heels are in, toes are out. Abs connect. We're gonna demi-plie and up, down and up. Heels are in, hips under the knees. Down, here it is, up, down, up, down, up, down, and press, plie, and squeeze. Lift from the pelvic floor, ribs are connected. Let's take the arms out, plie down. 2, toes are out, 3, 4 more, here's 4, 3, 2, hold down in the plie, come up an inch, pulse, down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, step back in, first position. Now, we're just gonna lift one heel, lower it back down, lift the other heel, spread the toes, and lower it back down. Lift the heel, press it down, nice and slow. You're gonna peel the heel, lift, press it down. Now, when you lift the heel, the ball of the foot's still pressing. Now lift the ball of the foot, push the toes down, push the ball of the foot down and press. You're getting the bottom of the foot stretch. A little bit faster. We're gonna lift 2, 3, 4, and down. 6, 7, 8, lift 2, 3, 4, and down. Little faster. Lift 1, 2, down 2, lift, lower, lift all the way to the toe, articulate through, up and down, up and down, up and down, 2. Now keep that right heel or left heel, whichever one it is for you that makes sense. Lower it down into the plie. Make sure you're not shifting. So one heel is up, right? One heel is up. Come up, down, come up, down. Now let's add pressing the heel. Well, down, come up, push the heel. Lift the heel, lower it. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Keeping the pelvis right underneath you. Switch, other side, nice and slow. Go down, lift it up, press up, keep it lifted. Lower down, keep it lifted. Lower down, keep it lifted, pelvis nice and level. Lower down. Good, now we'll add a little faster. We'll go down, push the heel down. Down and up, down and up, down, squeeze the inner thighs. Weight is still between 2 feet here. Now we're gonna alternate. Lift the first heel, second heel. Keep the pelvis in center. Lift, lower, lift. Pelvis is right under you. Lift, lift. Ready for both heels. Lift up. Forward, out with the arms. Out, front. Heels lift and lift. Lift, lift and hold. Hold, walk the heels in so that they're touching. Heels are touching, find your balance. Abs tight, lift those arms. Bring it up an inch, pulse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pulses. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Zip the inner thighs, lower the heels, shake out those legs. Hopefully your thighs are awake now. Actually, let's wake up your arms. Let's pick up those little weights. If you don't have little weights, you can grab a couple bottles of water. You got them? Oh, good. Okay, good. Perfect. Now, if they get to be too much at any point, feel free to put them down. That's okay. We're going to start with the feet out in about second position, okay? A little bit wider than your pelvis. So here's my ASIS bones right in the middle there. And you'll notice my heels are out just a little wider than that. So about shoulder distance. because we're just gonna be coming into a demi-plie position here. And then you're gonna come up and you're just gonna point that toe to the floor. So you're standing up onto that side leg. So down and tap. Let's just bring the hands in front of your chest. Down and tap. We'll go a little faster. Down, tap. 2, tap. 3, stand tall on that right leg. 4, tap. 5, tap. 6, tap. 7, tap. 8, tap. 8 more, down, tap. 7, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right into the other side. Bring it down. Tap the other foot. Stand tall on that left leg now. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 8 more. Here's 8. Tap that foot. 7, tap it. 6, 5, get tall. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it down. Find that nice plie. Bring those arms in. Rotate them out. Pinkies are to the ceiling. Squeeze the triceps. Bend in. So you're sitting in that plie. Bend in. Squeeze. Bend in. Squeeze your glutes and your triceps. Bend. Squeeze. Bend in. We're going to take it to tempo. We're going to squeeze and bend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, release those arms out. Walk into first, heels in, toes out. Take those elbows out just behind you, so the elbows are just behind you. Heels are in, toes are out. You're sitting into the plie. You're gonna push, pull back, 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 push, pull back. Heels stay down, arches are lifted. Push the arms, pull them back. Hands right in front of the shoulders, shoulders back and down. 2 more. Hold down here. Pull your elbows back. So they're pretty much right next to your side. We're gonna rotate the hands out to the side and back in front of you. Out to your side, back in front. Abs are tight, connect the core. Open, bring them back. Open, sit in those glutes a little faster. We'll go out 8 and in. 7, 6, 5, sit in your heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release this forward. Shake out those legs a little bit. I'm just gonna have you put these weights down aside. All right, come to the back edge of your mat, or it doesn't matter, just give yourself room in front of you, right? You're gonna have the same position where your heels are in together and your toes are out apart. Make sure when you sit down, you don't sit down like Mrs. Wiggins. You wanna keep the hips right over your heels to start, okay? We're gonna start with a nice roll down, or the beginning of what would be a port de bras. You're gonna drop your chin to your chest, reaching the hands to the floor. Try to keep your pelvis in place as long as you can, and roll, roll, roll through your spine. Hands tap the floor, and we're gonna roll back up. Zip the inner thighs first. Tuck the pelvis right over those heels. Pull the arches of those feet up. Lift from the pelvic floor. Articulate all the way up to the crown of your head. Beautiful. Bring it back down. Drop the chin. Peel down. Letting the head get really heavy. The shoulders get really heavy. Try to keep the legs straight if you can. Rotate through the pelvis all the way down. Exhale up. Articulating that spine. Lengthen through. Articulate it back up. Belly button lift. Head comes up. 1 more. This time we're going to go down all the way to the floor. Roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down all the way. Now, hands touch the floor. I want you to bend the knees. Let the knees open out so that you come into this almost a grand plie position, right? We're actually going to bring your hands out in front of you onto the floor, okay? Now from here, I want you to walk those heels so that they're touching in. We're going to keep the knees tipping down to the floor and then walk all the way out to a plank squeeze. Try to squeeze the heels together. So you're in this plie position, seated, right? Or planking. And now we're going to keep the heels pressing Hover over the mat, push back. Keeping the hands in place, push ahead. Shift back, hips toward your heels. Belly button in and push ahead. 2. Shift back, use those legs like you're doing your plie. Squeeze 3. Shift back. Squeeze 4. Shift back. Squeeze 5. Shift back. Squeeze 6. Shift back. Squeeze 7. Last one. Squeeze 8. Find that plank. You can rotate the feet straight back if you need to. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Set your knees both down. Flip your feet and round your spine back. Nice stretch. Whew. Good. Keep the core nice and engaged. You can stack back up. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it here. You're welcome to. I could. The next position that we're in, we're going to continue with those shoulders and we're going to add some legs. So I'm going to be having you come back down onto your mat with your knees down. When you're ready. All right, so we're going to keep the knees on the floor. Walk your hands forward so you're in this nice plank position. Make sure your hips are not sinking. You also don't want them up in the air. You're in one line from your shoulders back to your hips, right? Legs are engaged, so the inner thighs are squeezing. Your pelvic floor is lifting. You're going to take a nice inhale and we're going to lower the chest down toward the floor with the elbows out at 90 degrees, not 90, excuse me, out at 45 degrees. The next one will be 90, not this one. You're going to inhale, lower the chest, press up, nice and slow. Lower the chest, push up. Lower the chest, push up. Keep the neck long, lower the chest, press up. Lower the chest, press up. 2 more, lower your chest, push up. 1 more, lower, press up, shift back, round spine. All right. Little stretch right here for both your feet and your spine. Bring your hands in front of you. This time you're going to shift your elbows down to the floor so that they're right under their shoulders. And then we're going to shift the hips back, pushing the feet into the floor, feeling the arches stretch, feeling the shoulders stretch. And then keep the hands on the floor and come back forward, just hands over those, or nose toward your fingers, right? And then again, shift back, pressing into those arms and hands just a little. Think of the head pressing toward the floor, opening your shoulders, getting this nice stretch, both in the feet and the back of the shoulders. And then release and bring it back up. All right, from here, let's grab your weights if you can. If they're handy, I hope they are. I'm gonna have you start on the knee. Good, so you've got your weights. We're gonna put 1 foot forward here. Now this foot, I want to be at a 90-degree angle. So you've got your knee and your hip at 90, and then you've got, I'm just gonna rotate so you can see, your other leg is gonna stay shoulder, hip, and knee in one line, right? Take that back toe, push it on the floor. Good, that looks great. Arms are just by your side to start. You're gonna press into this front leg, keeping that heel right under the knee, and also keeping your chest up, not forward. So your chest is staying up here. So you're gonna push with this back leg and the front leg, nice and slow with control. Come up, off the floor. As nice and tight. Now lower down, almost touch that knee. Come back up, nice and straight and strong. Down and up. 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 Good. Keeping that knee right over your second toe in the front. Chest up nice and tall. 1 more. Woo, you getting a little tired there? Cramp. That's okay. All right. So you're about halfway down and halfway up. Both knees are bent slightly, and I want you to feel this front glute. We're going to shift from the hip forward, and then we're going to come up and lift the arms. Find the balance. Shift from the pelvis forward and bring it back up straight. Shift forward, back up. So now your torso is all shifting. and you're feeling that glute and the standing leg. Shift, come up. Shift, come up. Shift, come up. Shift and hold. You want to feel that glute in the front leg. Yes, abs tight. Bend the elbows, squeeze. Bend, squeeze. Bend, squeeze. Bend, squeeze. Bend, squeeze. Bend, squeeze. 2, woo, 1. Arms down, lower the knee all the way down. Put the weights down for a moment, straighten that front leg and shift back, hamstring stretch. That glute, that hamstring, and that front leg, it's stretching right now. You feeling okay? Lot of work. All right, now all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rotate my body in the other direction so that my legs switch. Perfect. Now, keeping this front knee 90, back 190. This is my tough toe, so I might cheat a little bit on this one because I'll need to. You're gonna tuck that back toe on the floor. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I need to start from up because my toe will not make this happen. So if you can, you're gonna keep your body up straight and tall, and you're gonna sink all the way up. Woo, find that balance. Here we go, straight down and up. 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 2 more. Down and up. Down and up. Now you're going to come halfway down. Both knees are bent. You're tipping the pelvis forward and then shifting it back up. Tip the pelvis and the torso forward, squeeze the arms back and come up. Tip the body forward. Good, and it's going from the pelvis. So you squeeze the arms back and up. Back and up. Press and up. Feel that glute in that front leg. This next one, you're gonna hold it over. Bend the elbows and squeeze. Bend, squeeze. Bend, 6. Bend, 5. Bend, 4. Bend, squeeze 3. Bend, squeeze 2. Bend, squeeze 1. Release, come up. Lower the knee all the way down. Put the weights down, shift back. Stretch that hamstring and that leg you just worked. Okay. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water. I need one myself. You should feel your glutes like crazy now, yes? Thumbs up if yes, all right. Okay. How about some core work, huh? Core and arms. Let's bring the legs right in front of you, sitting up nice and tall on your mat. Feet are flat on the floor, and they're the same distance apart as your ASIS bones, so the front of that pelvis, right? We'll start with your waist if you can. You're gonna sit up nice and tall, so your back is flat. Then you're gonna scoop the pelvis, pull the belly button in and bring the hands in towards the chest, but not touching. Come back up and straighten back up, lift. Exhale, scoop in, round. Inhale, up and lift. Scoop in, round. Inhale, up. Scoop in, round. And up. Scoop in, round. Elbows are wide, push them forward. Elbows wide, push forward. Elbows wide, round back. Lift up. Round back. Lift up. Round back. Lift up. Round back and stay right here. We're going to rotate the elbows so they're now in front of your chest. Bring your hands together. So the hands can be all the way in together like this or out like this, but your weights are touching if you can. Out, belly button is in, your spine is round, your feet are still on the floor. You're going to take those elbows to your chest and press. Chest and press. Chest and press. Belly button in, squeeze. In, squeeze. In, squeeze. In, squeeze. In, press. In, press. Little release, pulse it up for 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can we do 8 more pulses here? Squeeze the core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack all the way up. Take one arm and just place it behind your back. Give yourself a little pat on the back for getting through that and not releasing before the end of it. And just switch your arms. Pat yourself on the back with the other arm, giving that a nice little stretch. So you shouldn't have been feeling any lower back pain or anything in that. If you were, it might mean you weren't engaging enough in your core. So just always make sure you're connecting, lifting from that pelvic floor, pulling everything in. And the other thing I want you to always check in with, of course, is your shoulder, right? They're staying down away from your ears. Trapezius are relaxed. Elevator scaps are relaxed. Even though we're working some of those things, you don't want to end up with short little necks. You want to keep that neck nice and long. All right, we're not done with those arms yet though, are we? We're going to come into a neutral spine now, engaging in the core. So now instead of rounding back, you're going to be leaning back. And what I'm going to say about this is if you start to feel like it's too much pressure in that low back, come into a little imprint and that's okay. You can round a little bit in the lumbar spine. All right, so do what's right for your body. I can't climb in, I don't know what's happening. Our palms are to the ceiling. We're gonna take a nice inhale. We're gonna exhale, hinge from the pelvis. It doesn't have to go back very far. We're gonna inhale from here, bend the elbows and press. Now rotate the hands, bend the elbows like you're tapping your shoulders with them and press, rotate, bend, press, rotate, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. Shoulders are back, abs are connected, squeeze. Elbows are up like they're up on a shelf right in front of your shoulders. Use those biceps, use that core, get tall. Bicep, hammer, curl. Open bicep, open hammer, curl. Good, abs nice and tight and strong. Now keep that little hammer curl, pull your elbows in, press straight up to the ceiling. Elbows in, push up. Keep the core nice and tall. In, press up. In, press up. Now half the distance, in and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit all the way up nice and tall. Relax the arms down, release your shoulders. Okay, ready for a nice roll down? Oh yeah. Okay, so weights can be relaxed by your side for a second here. I want you to bring your feet and your knees together. So inner thighs are zipped. You're gonna scoop your pelvis, pull your belly button in and try to get your low back onto your mat first. Come all the way down if you can. Hold those weights in your hands. Now, we're gonna take those arms right up over your shoulders. So the hands are straight up to the ceiling, right over your shoulders, not over your forehead, not over your belly button, right over your shoulders. You're gonna drop your chin to your chest, look toward your knees. Now you're gonna start by peeling the shoulders off the floor. Try to keep those weights pressing right up toward the ceiling. Belly button into your spine. Continue to come up, keeping those weights right in front of your shoulders the whole time. You come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and you're gonna lift, inhale. Those arms are now a little higher than your shoulders as long as there's no shoulder pain. Exhale, scoop back down, lengthen through, squeeze your inner thighs, belly button in. Keep those arms right over the shoulders all the way down to the floor. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale up, peel the spine, keep the feet on the floor. Lift the chest, opens up. Scoop in, roll it down, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. All right, let's find the top of the beat and we'll come up nice and strong. Come roll up. Good, inhale, exhale, down. And release again, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, roll, exhale, up. Exhale, down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to the bottom, roll. Lift, exhale, down. 2 more, roll. Exhale, down. Last one up. Hold it right here. I want you to lean it back just like you did before. Arms are up now. Let's rotate and lift them a little higher. Hold it there. See if you can lift one leg up off the floor. Don't let anything else move. Lower it down. Lift the other leg off the floor. Nothing else moves. Lift the first leg up off the floor. Hold it there. Lift the other leg. Hold it there. Keep the core nice and engaged. Reach those legs. Hold your body. Lower the legs. Lower the legs. Lower the legs. Lower. Lift it all the way up. Release forward over the legs. Round it over. Just a little teaser challenge there for you. Good. Place your weights aside. You can rotate face me and open your legs out to start. Now, let's just take one leg and bend it in. So you can take your right leg if you want to, same as me, keeping the left leg out a little bit wider than your shoulder, right? Let's rotate your body toward that left leg. And then you're just gonna walk your hands forward and lean it out toward that foot. Good, so your chest is lifted, you're reaching over that leg. Good, hold on to that foot and just rotate your body. If you can hear my dog growling at something outside. Rotate your body, hold on with that left hand. You're gonna rotate away from your leg toward the ceiling. This top arm can either come behind your head. Good, take that arm, reach it, rotating as best you can and come all the way up. Good, switch those feet. Bring that other foot in. Let's rotate toward that leg. Leaning with the chest forward over that leg. This other knee is relaxed on the floor. Good, then you can hold on to that foot with your right hand. Use your elbow, your bicep to draw into your side. Rotate your body away from that leg. You can take that arm up either behind your head or reach it. Keep trying to rotate with your shoulder up toward the ceiling. Still holding on to that leg, that arm. Good, take that arm over and reach it, deepening that stretch. Lift it all the way up. Relax with those legs in front of you, however you're comfortable. You could grab a pillow, sit on it there if you wanted to. We're gonna take those arms, interlace the fingers, exhale forward, rounding your spine over your legs a little bit. Then we're gonna lift up to the ceiling, stretching, 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 then bring the hands behind your head and just release. Bring the arms back up, press them up, round it forward with those interlaced fingers. Back up, inhale. One more, hands behind your head and open the shoulders, open the chest. Good, release those arms out nice and wide. Take your body over to one side, rotating. You can use the floor to help rotate you a little further. And release and go to the other side. Good, back into the center. Take one nice inhale up. Exhale out. And that's your barre class today. Thanks so much.